Chinese girls don't like me.
Hello, darkness, my
The thing goes
MAFANcrew.
Hey, what up, shots? Today we're gonna talk about why Chinese girls don't like me. But before we start, because this is a very, very sunny day, my beer, my man. So, cheers. Alright then, number one, Chinese girls don't like me because I'm not willing to take their bullshit.
Violence.
Yes, I've said it. I know many of my friends will get upset, to say the least, when they see this video, but that's so true. And I'm gonna explain why. Number one, you have to guess everything they want. You see, I know girls are like that, you know. You have to be one step ahead of their needs and take care of them and all that. I'm all in for that. But here it seems like you have to guess literally what they want. And I'm talking about that you're not a fucking magician and that you're not a fucking wizard. So, how am I supposed to know that? Well, in their opinion, it's because you love them enough to know what they need and what they want. And I'm not talking shit here. I'm talking experience of friends that actually dated Chinese girls and were about to marry them, and a bunch of others that actually married them. And now they are into a living hell. No offense. But if you have a Chinese girl, you know what I'm talking about. You cannot say it's not true. 2. There's a lot of hitting going on, you know? If they're happy, they hit you. If they're sad, they hit you. Now, if they're mad, well, they hit you. And it's a little bit embarrassing in my opinion, because I don't want anyone to see that I'm having this kind of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, where am I? In primary school? Hell no. And besides the hitting, you know, these girls sometimes just go on a tantrum anywhere they are. If they're in the store, they do it there, in the subway, at a public place, and that is fucking embarrassing. 3. It seems like a lot of work to me, because you have to be always taking care of them like if they were some sort of kids or a disabled person, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point it really feels that they need a father, not a boyfriend. Number 2, because I do not have enough money for them. With the Chinese girls, it's very hard when it comes to money because they are not very grateful anyway. You may make a big effort to buy something really nice and even very expensive, but they're gonna be just like, alright. Like, it's your obligation anyway. You had to do it anyway. There's nothing like, oh, thank you very much, and I love you so much, and thank you for this surprise, and whatever. Not to mention that you're not able to just write a poem or write a letter or stuff like that, like very surprising them and very nice and very thoughtful and creative. They don't give a fuck about that. It should be something expensive. It should be something valuable in terms of money, of course, and it should be something flashy, you know, because they're gonna go to their friends and talk about that, take pictures about that, and say that, oh, look at what my boyfriend bought me, what my boyfriend got me. And apparently there is also this misconception that foreigners have a lot of money, so there's that. Oh yeah, the money here, it's a very big deal. Again, I know that money is important everywhere in the world, but here it seems like if you don't have enough, you can't get a girl. Seriously. And I'm gonna show you here just like a couple of snapshots from WeChat where girls talk about it and they say why and how a Chinese man can get them, you know? And it's the same thing again. It's all about money. So I don't have enough money, they don't like me. 3. And this might sound silly for you guys, but again, if you've lived in China or you traveled to China or you know a little bit about it, about what's going on here, you will know that they do not like black people. So they tell me that I'm black and I'm like, okay, are you fucking blind? I mean, no offense, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but it is not the right color. But it seems like they just see two colors here, black and white, nothing in between. And that is a real thing, you know? Like if you're white here and you did not have enough success or luck in your home country, come to China, baby. You're gonna have many. And they actually make them feel that they're kind of gods, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. So that's about it, guys. This is the 3 reasons why Chinese girls don't like me. A big shout out to all my friends out here that are actually different, because like I always say, there's everything everywhere, and I'm not talking about everyone, of course, because that would be stupid, right? I have to talk about the experience that I have, what I've seen, and a lot of my friends actually got into it, and it's real talk. I'm not kidding. And I hope that those boys come and leave a comment in the comment section below, because it would be real. Again, I'm not making up anything. It's 12 years experience here in this country. I'm just gonna tell you one quick story that happened just a few weeks ago. A friend and I made a deal about something. I'm not gonna get into detail here because that's not important. What it's important is that deal that we had, that we made, was broken by the girl, you know? It happens that it's his wife, I get it. But again, like, where's your manhood, man? Like, it seems like they lose everything after they date him. You see? He told me after, like, we agreed on everything, he told me next day, oh, by the way, have you sent the goods? And I was like, I'm gonna send them later today. Okay, please don't, because my wife is not comfortable with the deal I made with you, and then she's mad, and it's like, dude, like, aren't you whole? Can't you make your own decisions? That was pretty embarrassing for me. Let me get a sip. I feel bad for him because that might be the beginning, but it will be a lifetime of this kind of behavior, you know, like when you as a man cannot make any more decisions. Now that's bad. And don't take it wrong, it's not that I'm talking just macho stuff, but again, it's just not right in my opinion. That's all for me this time. Remember that everything I say and everything that I share with you guys is, first of all, out of experience, second of all, on a level of positive criticism, and for you guys to not make the same mistakes, because I know we foreigners complain a lot all the time, but again, like, if our countries were so great, we wouldn't be here, right? Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. Share if you like it, comment if you actually feel that this is real, or probably you just want to write that it's bullshit, all that I said, that's fine too. Alright then, don't forget to smile. Also, with my friend, I actually felt emasculated for him, because it seems like she's making all the decisions. Again, don't get me wrong, it's a relationship and both parts have to make decisions for the family matters and stuff, but it was just something that apparently he could make decisions for. It was not exactly about their kid or something about the house or, you know, something major. So I just don't get it, and that just feels wrong to me in so many levels.
まだ命があるもの、
それは持って帰るがいい